is everyone doing today? A little bit of a, I don't know, different type of Friday fuck. Should we call it Friday Dog Show?
Friday dog
Right?
show, yeah,
Right?
Max. Yeah.
Hello, everyone. How are you doing? How's your day going? How's your day going? Are you doing fine? Are you chilling? Are you vibing?
I'm
I want to
vibing.
read you. Can we read a bit today? Now that is a bit more special.
Yeah.
Because we're
Yeah.
interviewing
Yeah.
you, so I would love the chat to participate a little
It's
bit.
the
Right? Do you think
special
that's better?
the special Friday dog show today. So yes, the chat. We're gonna read the chat a bit
It's our
more.
special episode.
Yes. Yeah.
There you go. Because
It's the
I'm
second
gonna be
special
interviewing,
episode.
but you can also help me. Which one was the first?
With Fritz. Frisk. With
Oh,
Frisk.
look at that.
Do you know Frisk?
Oh, you're right. You're right. That
Yeah.
was the first one. Yes. Oh, that was
This
great.
is
That
the
was actually
second
very
special
cool.
one.
That was actually
Technically
very
the
cool.
second special one. Thank you, Max.
Yes. Okay, so before we start, I think it's gonna be nice to ask you, how are you doing today, Sam? How's your day going? How's life treating you? Are you doing all right? Are you vibing? Are you chilling? How are you doing?
I am doing great. I had a little bit of trauma yesterday and today because my car broke down. But apart from that, I mean,
Oh
this is
no.
not new stuff, you know. That's just my life. That's just my life. At that point, yeah.
I think the time when you interviewed me, you've mentioned you had problems with your car,
Yeah,
and now we are here, and you still have problems with your car.
I always
Amazing.
have problems with my car. That's
Amazing.
why my plan is to get rid of my car really soon. Is to just throw it in the basket in the trash. You know, it goes
No,
in the
poor car.
trash.
Do you have any car in mind?
Yes, I'm
Are
probably.
you like?
Yeah, I know what I'm gonna buy. I'm gonna buy old
Okay.
BMW because it's way more reliable than what I have now, and it's
All
not
right,
French.
cool. I like
So
them.
yeah, pretty cheap. We stay in the cheap things.
Why? French cars are cool.
They suck
French cars
ass.
are cool.
That absolutely sucks ass.
Hey, I have my Renault 18 that is still going
Yeah.
strong. Look at that one.
Yeah. But that's because those ones made back in the days, they are good. But the one made in like 2010, they suck
Okay, you're
ass.
right.
And mine sucks ass. Like literally. Hello guys.
You're right. Hello, everyone. Okay. We have to start. Okay, I've started asking you about your day, how you are. You're doing well.
Yeah, great.
Your car
What about
sucks.
you, Max?
We left that clear.
What about you, Max?
What about me? My day? Oh my god! I thought I was interviewed. But okay, cool. I haven't prepared myself for this. No, just kidding. I'm doing great. I'm vibing.
Congratulations,
I graduated
by the way,
yesterday,
Max.
so
Yeah. Congratulations,
thank you.
guys.
I appreciate
Can we get
that.
some congratulations in the chat? Because Max literally graduated yesterday. He's free now. No more school for Max. Congrats. Oh my god,
Just
and there is
traveling,
10
visiting
gifted
friends.
subs. What the heck?
Look at that! Thank you.
Wait. Did we
Appreciate
already
that a
cross
lot.
a level in the hype challenge? What is this? Was it already one level of the hype challenge? Because for me it's too pixelated. I cannot see. Is it level 2 or 3 now?
I don't
I have
know.
no
Let's
idea.
heck and go. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Reddy.
You're the best.
Thank you, Reddy, for the 10
You're the
gifted
best.
subs. Oh my god. It's
You're
still
the best.
level 0? Oh, that's pretty traumatic. Maybe it will update at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And thank you guys for the congratulations. I appreciate that.
Congratulations, Max. Congratulations.
Thank you. Okay, enough talking about me because I am not ready to answer questions. This is about you. This is about you and you, very special Fox. So
Yeah.
now we have to start like how we
Oh,
always
no.
start. So
It's the first time I've
could
seen
you
this
tell
here.
us, please? Really?
On this side, yeah?
I mean,
On
yeah,
this side.
true. You're always interviewing. This side is cool too. This side is like you feel powerful. It's like I can ask you anything. Like for
Yeah.
example,
And I need to
Sam.
answer. Yeah?
Okay, we have to start. Introduce yourself. Tell me about yourself. Tell me about your
Oh my
persona.
god.
Tell me about you, Sam.
So,
Yes,
where
you've
do I
never done
start?
that. Okay, so
Okay.
now you have to.
So, hi, I'm Xav. So my name is Xavoto. Is related to my real life name. Nothing special on that. So that's why I like when people call me Xav because it's like It's like both at the same time. It's like my real life name, but also
Mm-hmm.
my name. And thank you, Furphy, for the sub. Really appreciate it. um and yeah, my persona is a fox. Weirdly enough, it was when I joined the fandom that was literally I was a fox from day one. I never changed. Like I always was a fox. I always decided to. I don't
That's
know why.
great.
Yeah, I think it has to be in relation with Tails the fox in Sonic, because I liked Sonic
Okay.
before the fandom. So yeah, that's because of Tails. I wanted
Mhm.
to be
That is
him.
amazing. That is beautiful. And have you had like design changes? Because you've always been a fox, but have you changed the design?
N-
Like, have you updated it, little
yeah.
tweaks,
Yes, and
for
the only reason
example?
I had to do that is because I had a lot of like really markings on my ears, and uh, I didn't had the blue on the arms, and it was a bit. So the marking for the first shoot was like it's a no. It was not possible. Oh my god! And thank you, Dreddy, for the
Mm-hmm.
gifted subs once again. I think the hype challenge thing is broken right now, but it probably will fixed during the stream. So don't worry, guys, that will be fixed. And I had to remove that because of the fursuit commission. And then when I looked at my persona, I was like, "This is too like I'm just a fox," and literally people are not
Mm-hmm.
gonna see that it's me, you know. So I need to be a little bit more unique. So I decided to add some blue because I like blue. So my nose was always blue, navy blue, like right now. And then I decided to add some blue in the arms, like here, and then on the legs, and the blue beans. I mean, right now I have those socks, but if I remove them, then you can see more like there's some blue here, some beans and stuff like that. And yeah, that's the only thing that changed.
It looks beautiful. It looks beautiful. And I've heard you mentioning that you really like natural colors. Is that
Mm,
right?
I love
Are
natural
you a
colors.
natural color kind of fan?
I love
Me
it,
too.
Max.
Me too.
I love the natural colors on
Me
personas.
too.
I mean, I love also when it's a
Me
bit
too.
creative, you know, when it goes well together. I
Mm-hmm.
love it. But I like natural colors too. I love that. Absolutely love it.
They're actually very. I'll give you the same. I also like when they put some highlights. For example, it's natural colors, but the hair is like pink or like, but just tiny details of
Yeah.
like special colors. I really like that too. That's very, very cool. I'm a huge fan of that.
Yes.
So you had changes, but they were not that big, right? They were like little changes.
Little changes.
Not like okay, that's
Realistic
cool. That's cool. Yeah,
changes
I think same here.
for the first shoot.
You're right.
Yeah.
Realistic changes.
Because like
Always thinking about
I
the
had to
first
think
changes.
about it. What?
You know, no, it's true. It's true. It's true. You have
Yeah.
to think about the first. Because there, sometimes there are things that, or you either spend way too much money,
Yeah, yeah. Like I could have
or
added a
you get
QR code
a little
on my
moment.
persona, you know, but then it would have been traumatic for the builder, for the version builder.
Oh my
Imagine
god.
you have to literally do a QR code that works. It has to work on your fursuit body.
Oh yeah,
That is very traumatic, I think.
that
That's not even doable.
that would be cool though.
Yeah.
That would be very cool. But yeah, it's not doable. Okay, now we talked about your persona, but now we have to talk about. Sav, tell me how you started in the furry fandom. What did you do? What brought you into the furry fandom? Because you always ask this question, and now I want to
I
know.
do.
Is
I do.
what brought you into the furry fandom?
So it's a pretty long story and it's pretty goofy because it's not like I
Mm-hmm.
knew about it before. It's more like so I was very young. I was like 14 years old, and in summer I was like very bored because I was like playing computer and playing Minecraft, and then I was going outside, and I think I could not play that late the computer. My parents, they would not let me. So I was like using my small laptop because I used to sleep in
Mm-hmm.
a tent when it was summer, like in the garden. And so there was no internet. So I was like
Oh, that's so cool.
just with my computer, and I started writing a story about anthropomorphic animals, but not even without knowing what it was. I was just like, "Wow, that would be cool if I wrote a story." And there was some animals, you
Yeah.
know, in it. And the main character was a fox. And that's like the very cliche story. It's like, oh yeah, it's a science thingy that didn't work, blah blah blah. You know, the edgy stuff. And it
Oh
took me
my
like the
god.
whole summer to write this. And at the same time, I kind of like created a for Affinity account. Oh no, that's after.
Mm-hmm.
So I wrote the story, and then I was like, I need to share the story because I wanted people to read it. I was like, oh my god, I'm such a book writer, you know. So I tapped on
Yes.
the internet. I was like, oh yeah, animals, anthropomorphic animals. Like I don't know what it was, but I click on this, and the first link I remember, the first link was a forum called Friends Fur, and I clicked on it, and I created an
Okay.
account, and that's how it started. Then I posted like a forum thread about my story, and that was like in August, 1st of August, 2015, and that's how I joined the fandom. Then the next day, I created a Fur Affinity account because I discovered what it was uh, on the same
Mm-hmm.
day, and here we go. Since then, I'm in a fandom.
That is so cool. I didn't know you like loved writing that much.
I
So
don't.
you could say like writing is a very you
No,
don't did
no, I
you
don't.
started because of writing.
I only did back in the days when I was I mean, I'm still pretty young, but I only did like doing it when I was like 14 years old, 15 years old. I don't know. I was a very edgy guy, so
Mm-hmm.
like, so no, no. The thing is that
Wait.
I needed to express myself on something, and like the only thing that I found at
Uh-huh.
this time was like writing a story about it. Because like, wow, that's so cool, and I had a lot of imagination. The story was in my head already, and I was like, I need to put it on something, and that's how I did it. Sadly, it's in French,
But that is amazing.
so like,
But it's cool because other like edgy kids can be like, oh no, I'm gonna be like, I don't know, do this, do that. But you chose to write.
yeah,
That's actually great. It's not bad. It's one of the best things you could have done. That's very cool. I didn't know that.
that's my
And then,
story.
oh my god! And then, and then you mentioned that you created a fur affinity.
Yeah,
Did you still use it? Do you still like that page?
at
What do
the
you
for
think of fur
affinity,
affinity? Because
I have a for affinity
personally, I
page,
like.
but I don't use it
Mm-hmm.
anymore.
No, neither.
I used to like
I don't know if the
take
chat uses it.
commissions. Like I used to take
Oh
commissions
well,
for
yeah,
art.
yeah.
So
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
do you still
That's true.
use
I don't know
for
if the
affinity in the
chat
chat?
still
Yeah.
uses it.
Do you guys still
Chat, do you
use for
guys use for
affinity?
affinity? I don't know. Because I,
I
I, I personally, I don't.
To commission artists, yes, sometimes I'd write a note, like, on for affinity, and you just write a note. You're like, oh yeah, are you open for commission? Blah blah blah. That's what I do usually. That's what I use for affinity for. But at the beginning, it was like because I
Mm-hmm.
was drawing those people from my story, and I was drawing using like my mouse, and then that's how my parents they gifted me a graphic tablet, like a drawing tablet for Christmas. I still have today. Like I
Mm-hmm.
still have the same one.
That's so. Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so sweet. I love that. I love that. Okay, so we're starting to kind of get into a more personal territory. Dina says
Oh
that he
yes,
has
Max.
7,900 unseen submissions.
Oh my god.
Gosh.
And every 5 years you just go
Oh
and you
my.
nuke them. You're like nuke and that's it.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god. That's so cool. Okay. So we're starting
Yeah.
to get into the more personal side of you. You are
Yeah.
unveiling your feelings and your story.
Yeah.
So please tell us more about it. So you stopped, like that you created it for affinity, but tell us more about your journey in the fandom. Right after that, what happened? Did you like join other places? I started on Discord. So what did you do? How did you
Yeah.
meet more people, more friends? How did you expand?
So in 2015, I don't think Discord existed. So the fandom was in Skype.
True, I don't know.
It was on Skype. Everyone was on
Oh my
Skype.
god, you use Skype?
Yeah, and I
Oh,
remember,
that's so cool.
and that's actually how I met my boyfriend on Skype. Like literally a few, like 2 weeks after joining the fandom, I joined like a group, a Skype group that was called Furry Family, and every night they will
Yeah.
do they will do some Skype conversation, like a vocal conversation. Everyone will put their webcam and they will talk about like, I don't know, furry stuff. And there was only like kids. I think like the oldest was like 19 years old probably, but everyone was like between 14 and 17 realistically. There was a few older, but like the oldest guy was like 19, something like that. And yeah, that's how I
Yeah.
started talking with more people. They were like, they were all here, and I was like the new guy, and I don't know, it was good. It was great. It was simple. You will just talk to. I mean, simple no, because when you're a kid, you sometimes you don't understand that people they have life, and so like it was very traumatic when it comes to like, oh yeah, you didn't answer to my DM, blah blah blah. And Skype made it so
Yeah.
like it's when you want to talk to someone and like you both have a shitty connection, you cannot do voice. It's not possible. You cannot. And so
Oh,
for the
really?
group calls, yeah, for the group calls, we would add wait until like the guy that had the best connection would log in and start the call. So everyone will have, because like they worked like that. It was like some servers, and basically the host has to
Yeah.
have the best connection because I don't know how it works, but it's very
Oh,
traumatic.
look at that. I
And
didn't
I
know
remember
that.
that. Yeah.
So you had to wait for the person with
Yeah.
the best connection.
Yeah.
Oh my
And
god, that's
I
funny.
remember the switch because like Skype was like only for maybe like the first year and a half in the fandom, and then I lived the
Mm-hmm.
switch between Skype and Discord. And also Skype and Telegram. I
Yes.
remember one day I had a friend who was like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna delete my Skype, but if you want to talk to me, you need to add me on Telegram." And I was like, "What the heck is Telegram?" And I remember there was only one sticker pack for No and Later back in the days. Only one.
Oh, what?
And
The first one. Oh, what was
yeah.
it? What was it? I'm
It
curious now.
was
What was it?
it
Oh,
was the
who
the
was
pink
the person?
fox. It was the pink fox and the yellow dog pack, like very old from No and Later.
Oh.
And it was only this one, and
Oh my god.
everyone was using it. It was literally like if you were not using the, and it was like I remember I used Telegram, I used the stickers. I was like, bro, how can I talk with someone without stickers now? Like it's not possible. And even to that day, like when I talk on Discord, I literally have brain damage. I'm like, how am I supposed to express my feelings to someone if I don't have stickers?
I agree with you 100%. The emotes are too small on
Yeah,
Discord. It's like they don't show the true emotions. They're like just like tiny squares, and it's not the same. I want a huge
true.
stick, but you can add stickers on Discord though. It's a
Yeah, but you have
mess,
to
but
be
you can add
Nitro,
them.
and you also have to pay Nitro. I don't have Nitro.
True.
I don't have $10 to put to give to Discord every month. I'm sorry. Like this is very traumatic.
Yeah, you're right. The other day I forgot to cancel it, and he
Oh
charged me
no.
again, and I was
Oh
like, no.
no.
I
Bye
wanted to
one
use it
million
one day just
pesos.
to try. Oh my god, that much? No. But yeah, kind of. Not 1
Yeah.
million, but like 10,000.
Oh my god. Yeah, be careful, Max.
Traumatic.
Cancel it.
Very.
Canceling, Max. Or boost
I
your
have
server
to. I
with
have
it.
to. Yes.
Boost your server.
True.
Yeah.
True. You're right. That's a good one. Okay, so Sav, we talked about that. We talked about your personal story in the fandom, but you
Yeah.
went like to the online part. I want
Yeah.
to talk about the switch to the real life part.
Oh my
Did you
god.
start going to fur meets? When was your first con? How was that switch to I'm only online? I know my friends online, but wait, there's real life too.
Yeah.
When did that happen? How did that happen?
So I think that my story with the real life part is exactly what you should not do when you're a kid. Like literally. It's
Oh no.
exactly what you
Okay,
should
chat, listen.
not do. Because I was 15
Chat,
years
listen. This
old
is important.
and I was talking to an
Mhm.
unknown guy that was maybe like 23, 24.
Oh no.
And he was like, "Oh yeah, I am a volunteer firefighter, and I am in your city this weekend. I am animating. I am like volunteering for this biking race. So if you want to come, so we can meet and stuff like that." And I was really young,
Oh
and I did
no.
not suspect anything. I was like, "Oh my god, that's amazing!" And I
Oh,
left
no.
my house. I didn't tell my parents where I was going. I took my bike and I
No.
went fucking there. And I didn't tell my parents or anyone where I was going to go and who I was going to see. Turns out that guy was a sweetheart, and he was like just a normal dude. He even
Okay.
paid me like a iced tea, something like that. And we just spent like a nice, like 1 hour at that event, whatever. But I did that, and guys, do not do that. If you're like, I mean, you should not watch this stream if you're less than 18, but even if you're more than 18, be aware that if you are meeting someone that you don't know, you need to tell people, like, do not go meet someone that you don't know very traumatically like this and not tell like your friends or whatever. I mean, especially if you're not 18. Like,
Mhm.
I am so dumb that I did that. And so that's why now I try to sensibilize a bit. I'm very traumatized when it comes to like those kind of stories of like you're underage and bad stuff happen. I'm very sensitive on that subject because I made those mistakes.
Mhm.
Luckily, there was a nice guy, but imagine it could have been anyone, and I could have been in deep trouble. So
Yes.
yeah, very traumatic.
Yes, you're right. That is a very important
So
lesson
that was the
that a lot
first
of
try.
people should
That
learn.
was the first time, but the second time was way
Okay.
better. It was the first time that I actually met. I mean, no. Actually, the second time I met a fur in real life was when I entered high school, like the second year of high school. And
Oh.
like there was that guy in my class, and he had like a something where you put all your pens and stuff. I don't remember what it's called in English. Um,
Uh,
you see what I mean,
pencil
guys?
case.
Pencil case, yeah, this. And so I was looking at this guy because he was sitting next to me on the first day, and that was the year where I discovered the fandom. It was 2015. So literally,
Mhm.
on August, the for us the class started again is like in September in France. So in August, I discovered the fandom. I was talking with people. I already met my first furry guy, and like at the end of August, something like that. And the guy had written on his pencil case, "furry gay," and I was like, Hmm.
Oh my god.
What is this? What is this guy? Is he furry? Is he gay? I also was not gay. I mean, I didn't knew. I mean, no, I kind of knew. I mean, thinking about it, I know I was gay. Like, I did not become gay. I was gay, but I was just not, accepting it. Oh my god, my arm is dead.
Yes.
But back in the days, I didn't knew I was gonna kiss boys. I didn't knew that. So I was like, oh, okay, like this guy is gay and he's a furry. And one day I was on another forum that was called Anthro City. It was like a French forum, once again, Facebook like with posts and stuff like that.
Okay.
And there was like a mini game for Christmas. It was like Secret Santa and stuff like that. And I got assigned that guy that was
Mhm.
named like Toby Fox. And like when talking with that guy on Skype, it was not the Toby Fox. Like his name is Toby Fox, but it was not
Ah,
the creator of
I was like,
Undertale.
no way.
No. He's not
No
French.
way.
It was just the name of this guy. And then we talk on Skype, and it
Mhm.
was like, oh yeah, and I live there, and I go to that high school, and I was like,
No,
I
that's
was
so
like,
cool.
yeah. I mean, I live there too, and I go to that high school as well. And then I was like, are you in
No,
this class? And I gave him the name of the class. And he was like, yeah. And turned out
no
this
way.
was the
That's
guy that was in
no.
my class. Yeah. And that's the second furry guy that
That
I
is
that
so
I
cool.
met in the fandom. And he was a very nice guy. Yeah, it was cool. It was cool. And then the third time was my first kind of like event. It was like a manga convention, and it was like three fursuiters.
Yeah.
And that's the first time I met fursuiters and I hugged fursuiters, and it was cool. Nothing to say about this. Like, no crispy stories about that. It was just there. I was very shy though. I was like, oh
School
my god,
beans.
I cannot go to them. They have fursuits. They are so cool. They will never talk to me. Oh my god.
Same. I'm still
Yeah.
like that. No.
Yeah. Oh really? No, just go.
Yeah,
Go hug the
I
fursuiter,
am. It's
guys.
so hard for me to approach someone. I look at you and I know Sab, and Sab is like talks to everyone. He's like super cool.
Yeah,
And
I
I'm
do,
like,
but
thank you, Sab, for socially carrying me.
what do you mean? I don't socially carry you.
It's so easy when you're around Sab. It's so easy because if you're shy, like me, like I'm a huge introvert. Like being next to like Sab is the best thing that could happen to
What?
an introvert because it's like he
That
will carry you and you'll be
that
like,
goes to my
hi.
heart. You're
It is
Thank you,
amazing.
Alex.
It is amazing, guys. No worries,
So
no
yeah.
worries. And also something that I was very curious about, and I always ask this to everyone because it never happened to me. So you said you met one furry like your school, right?
Yeah.
But have you met other furries in non-furry contexts? You know what I mean? Like for example, you were working somewhere and walking on the street and you saw a furry and you talked to them. Because that never happened to me. I've never met a furry
uh,
like in a non-furry context. At least here in Argentina.
um, I don't know. I don't remember. I mean, this is kind of like a non-furry context when you think about it. I guess like a furry meeting a non-furry
True.
furry in a non-furry context. Apart from that, I'm thinking, and no, I don't think so. Like, no.
You see, it's super hard. I wish I could just be walking or like at work and see that they have a I don't know hyena agenda shirt, and I go like, "Wait, you're a furry?" And he goes like, "Yeah, me
Yeah.
too." But that never
It already
happens.
happened that like there was some
It was
cars,
great.
cars with like pretty sus stickers, and
Hmm.
you're like, oh my god, that's like a thief sticker on this car. Maybe the guy inside is a furry, but then you don't ask because like you're driving, you're on the highway, so what can you do? You know?
True, true, true. Well, here in Argentina, I've never seen a car with
Okay.
stickers like furry stickers. I don't know.
I have a
I
pizza on
guess we
my
don't have
car,
that
so
many. Oh, you do? Oh, that's great. Hopefully, I don't know. I don't want to talk about your car, Sam. I don't want to
oh
bring
yeah, no, it's
the
gonna go away soon.
bad
It's gonna go away soon.
memories.
If someone wants to buy a Peugeot 307, by the way, near France and Germany, it's in poor condition, but it still drives.
It just leaks a little bit of oil from time to time.
Yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah.
fine.
Not only now,
We
not
like
only.
them
It's
leaky.
there's way more stuff that are fucked up now.
You see?
Your poor car. Well, my car has now it has 230,000 kilometers. So I think for
Hmm.
this type of car, and like I put so much money in it, like I changed everything. But it's just like, when you're trying to, like try to rebuild a sandcastle when there is the waves on it constantly. So like you build a part and then the other thing just gets destroyed. And like I feel like right now it's just a money pit. It's like I'm gonna repair stuff and then something else is gonna break and then I'm gonna repair that and something else is gonna break. Like when we inspected the car with my friend, when we changed the clutch and everything, my friend was like, I mean, we looked at under the car, and it was also the first time that I looked under my car, and I was like, oh yeah, I have to change this soon. Oh yeah, I have to change this soon. Oh yeah, this is good still, but it looks bad. I have to change it. Like if you take in account everything you have to do, it's
Hmm.
not doable. Like I cannot afford it financially and stuff like that. So yeah, traumatic.
Yes, of course. Yeah. Oh my god, poor car. I feel bad for you and the car.
the car, the car doesn't have feeling,
Surely don't
Max.
feel bad for the car.
Yeah.
Maybe it does. Maybe that's why
Yeah.
it's broken. Maybe you need to give
Why?
him more love. You need to
I
like
take care. Oh
you need to
my
like, come
god.
on, car, you
I am
got
the
this.
only
I
guy
believe
to
in you.
clean a Peugeot.
Bam, you
Like I
slap his
clean it.
trunk.
I take care of it. I do everything. What do you mean, Max? Come on.
Maybe it's like a cat. Well,
Oh
Peugeot
yeah.
that it has a lion, right? That's kind of like a cat,
Yeah.
and cats are like that. That's why
I want
dogs are better.
German. I will
Sorry.
buy something German. German.
Mm.
Volkswagen
Oh my
das
god.
Autos. Anyway.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Deutsch.
Okay, and like okay to like start to close this IRL part of you in the fandom. And now that even now is more relevant because MFF is happening right
Yeah.
now. So it's extremely relevant. What was
Mhm.
your first convention? How was it? What did you do there?
So my first convention was a French convention. It was called
Okay.
FBL. It's still around, and it was pretty
Hmm.
cool. It was pretty cool. It's in Paris. I was going there with like it was the first editions of that convention. So like the hotel was really small. There was not a real lobby, but it was kind of fun. It's more like my first convention was a way to like talk with more because I was living in Paris and it's very small. Like the fandom in Paris, everyone knows
Oh,
everyone.
really?
So yeah, yeah, yeah. It's like Paris is very different from other places because everyone knows everyone in Paris. Like the furry fandom wise. And so at that
Mm-hmm.
convention is basically the people from Paris and some people from around. And back in the days, it was zero people from not French at that convention. It was a fully French convention, only in French. And yeah, it was kind of cool. Met some friends and stuff like that. You know, like non traumatic
That's
experience, I
nice.
guess. Yeah, but I would say that
Yes,
like
I agree with you.
yeah.
Yes, say.
That
No, you
like
go,
my
you go.
first like the first real experience of a real convention was my first year of Furence. Like the FBL was more like a big meet.
Ooh.
Like the years I have been to FBL, it was like a big meet. Like you know, it's 3 days and in a small hotel, but activities during the day. But like you needed to take the car and go away. You know, like it was karting, laser game. You know, like more like a big meet. I feel like not really like
Oh, I
yeah.
see. That's cool. But yeah, I understand what you mean when you say that everybody knows each other.
Yeah.
Because sometimes we see conventions like in the US, for example, that are huge, and you go there and you're not gonna know everybody. It's
Yeah.
gonna be like a lot of everyone is gonna be new. I want to experience that sometime because that's so cool. Because the only one I've been to here in Argentina is like, yeah, you know everyone, and
Go
it's
to
a big
EF.
meet.
Go to
But I
EF.
will, I will, I will go to EF. It's on my list. I'll get I will
All
go.
right.
I promise. I actually cannot wait to go. And yes, and well, your favorite so far? No, it's not EF, right? You have another
No.
favorite.
Yes. It's a GLC for me. GLC is my favorite convention.
That's so cool. But why? What's different? I mean,
Because
I know the place.
the
It's
place
cooler. I don't know if
like
it's
it's
cooler.
everything. It's way cooler. You're in Switzerland in front of a huge
Hmm.
mountain. There's like 300 people, so like you know everyone, but at the same time, it's people that you only see once a year. I go with friends, like I go with all my friends there. There's like a 10 people room, and we are together, and it's very cool.
Well,
What
that is
else? The
amazing.
price is really cheap. It's a very cheap convention compared to any other convention. It's like one of the cheapest ones. So that's
That's
why I
so
like it.
nice.
Yeah.
Well, so you heard it here, guys. Bigger is not always better when we talk about conventions, of
True.
course.
Right about yeah.
Oh my god. Well, that is so cool. That is so cool. I cannot wait to like visit those conventions and like travel
Yeah.
and meet new people. That's gonna be very cool. That's gonna be very cool. And now, Sab, I'm very curious about this one because I
Yeah.
think I've never asked you, or I've asked you, and
Oh
I know you,
no.
but like I want to know a bit more about this. Do like a quick summary of your interests that are not furry related. I
Oh
really
my
want to know.
god.
What are you into? What do you like? Do you like I don't know sports? You like balls? You like cars? You like what do you like?
So I love cars. I love mechanics. I work on my car, which is pretty traumatic sometimes. Uh
Oh my god.
I like computers too, even though like I feel like I got caught up by like technology a bit. Like I remember when I was a younger, I knew everything, and now I'm like when I had to modify my computer to build it again, I had to ask my friends because I was like a bit clueless on what to buy and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
What else? I love hiking as well. This is pretty cool. We do nice hikes with Kip.
That's
Um,
beautiful.
I do some oh my god, how it's called? Some sewing. I have a sewing machine. Sometimes I do stuff with it. I get some skills that I want to.
Oh,
Yeah, I did a head
that's
bag.
good. I didn't. You
I
see,
did
I
my
didn't
first
know
head
that.
bag. Yeah.
That is amazing. Well, I didn't know that one. You see, I knew it was interesting. How many people knew that actually Savvy sews things? Now you can. Now, if you meet Sav and you break your pants and you have like a huge hole, you can be like,
Wow.
Sav, can you help me, please?
Yeah, actually, yeah,
See,
actually, yeah.
you see,
I learned from the
it's a
best.
great skill.
Yeah, a swing
Cool.
machine or a sewing machine. Sewing machine.
Oh, so
Yeah.
that's the same.
I think there is an ad that
Okay,
starts in
who do you
three
learn from?
minutes. So in 3 minutes, you have to to stop what we're doing.
Intermission.
Yeah. Okay. I will tell
You
you,
tell
Max.
me.
No problem. Yeah, I will tell you. Or you can sub, guys,
perfect,
and it
perfect,
helps the
perfect.
hype challenge. Look at the hype challenge there. If you reach level 5, I literally start working out half naked, and I think you want to see that, guys. Anyway.
Very interesting, Sam.
Very interesting. Yeah.
We
Very, very
start working
interesting.
out naked.
Half
Okay,
naked.
guys.
Half naked.
If I
I
was
said
you,
half naked.
half. Oh,
Yeah.
shame. Guys, if I was you, I would 100%, like sub right now, so we can all see that. So you see, sub
We
to
have
sub.
10 days.
That's great.
That's 10
perfect.
days.
Guys, you
The
should
hype
do it.
challenge stops in 10 days. So, like, of course, I will stream more, but like in 10 days, it's over. So, yeah.
So yeah, sub now, please. Please.
Oh my god. Take the lead on Dreddy.
Oh
Dreddy is
my
currently
God.
the top gifter of the month, and it only started like 18 hours ago. Dethrone him.
Dreddy, you're the best.
Dethrone him.
Exactly.
Yeah, Dreddy,
You
you're
wanna
the
be
best. Love you,
cool?
Dreddy.
Do it.
Dreddy is also like,
We
he
love
has like the
Dreddy.
founder badge. You know, Dreddy is like one of my first subs ever on my channel. This is crazy. And he's
That
still
is so
watching
cool.
me.
Oh my God,
Like,
you're
he's not-
right.
He's not bored of me yet. He's still
Oh, he won.
34 month. 34 month. That's literally since day one. Like, I got affiliate and I think
That-
Dreddy subbed. Like, literally.
It's so cool. Also, so in 2 months, Dreddy is gonna be 3 years.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
crazy.
Crazy. Dreddy is
3
crazy.
years.
I love Dreddy. Dreddy is so cool.
Dreddy,
Love you,
you're the
Dreddy.
best. We love you, Dreddy. You're the best, Dreddy. You deserve everything that's good. And now,
Oh, we
oh
cannot
my
see
God,
it.
what a perfect today. There you go. Okay, there's a heart. There
Yeah.
you go. That's for you, Dreddy.
There is an ad in 50
That's
seconds.
for you. Okay. So I'm gonna wait. But yes, I got the perfect question. Oh my God, I got such a, how do you call
Oh
this? Like
my
when
God.
have you ever seen Linus Tech Tips?
Linus
How
sex
he
tips,
does
yeah.
those segues to the sponsors.
Oh my
I
God,
have
yes.
one mega
Amazing
one right
segue.
now. Not to the sponsor.
To the
It's not
sponsor
to
of
the
this
sponsor,
stream, the Friday, the foxnest.store. Buy amazing piece of
are
clothing on the Friday Fox store.
Yes.
The Friday
Guys,
Fox
can we
store.
get an
Oh my
exclamation
God.
mark merch?
Yeah, exclamation mark
Friday
merch in the
Fox-
chat.
Can we get an exclamation mark?
Yeah, there we go. There we go.
There you go. Thank you very
There
much.
you go. There you
Let's
go.
go check the page. You're gonna find the best t-shirts in the entire furry fandom. Plus,
Yes.
not only that, you're supporting furry creators. You're not supporting big companies that will
Even
steal
Mike
your
soon.
money. That's
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sorry, right.
Shh.
Surprise,
You didn't
yeah.
know anything, huh?
Yeah, no, I don't know.
But you're
I don't know.
supporting furry creators. It's not like a huge company. You're supporting your locals, the one that know what you like, and the one who
Yeah.
give you merch that you can wear in public and be like, hey,
Yeah.
I'm a
And
weak
high
food,"
quality
you know?
stuff. High
That's very
quality stuff
cool.
as well. This is like my main thing. High quality. That's the only thing that I want for everything that I create.
Exactly.
Not something
Super
that you
good
will
quality. You can do
wash.
anything you want with
Yeah.
a shirt.
Yeah.
Chad, think about anything. Tell me something that you want to do with a shirt. It's not gonna break. I promise. Like anything. Just think about something. It won't break.
Yeah. You have to crash test it, Max. When you receive it, if you receive it one day,
No
crash
way.
test it.
So no. So it takes 5 months to arrive, and the first thing I'm gonna do is try to break it. No way. I'm gonna take care of it with my soul.
Oh
I'm gonna
my
wash
God.
it by hand. I'm not even gonna use the how do you call this thing? The thing that goes woo, woo, woo.
What? An ambulance?
The, no, to wash your clothes. The thing
Oh, the
that goes
washing
like,
machine. The
"Ooh."
washing machine.
That's it. The washing machine. I'm dumb.
Yeah. Max.
Well, I didn't
The
know how to
woo.
describe it.
It was
The
perfect
woo-woo
though.
machine.
The woo woo machine. Okay, there is no more ads. There is no more ads.
No more ads, guys. Welcome back. How are you
Welcome
doing
back.
today?
Hello, donuts.
Welcome back to the part 2 of the Friday Dog Show. Sorry, it's me.
We had Friday
That's
Dog
me.
Show today.
It's mine today.
Yeah.
For today, it's mine. And now the perfect segue I was talking about that I forgot how it was so cool, but I forgot. So never mind.
What?
It was gonna be great, but
What
we
is the
took too long.
segue?
Don't worry.
You forgot the
It was
segue to
gonna
the
be great because
sponsor?
you were talking you were talking about something related to like I
Computers?
don't remember to streaming, and I was gonna do the perfect
Yeah.
segue and go into the streaming section because
I
that's
said
very important for
computers.
you actually
I was
right
like,
now.
computers,
Computers, that's it.
blah blah blah, the technology. I need to ask my friends to do stuff because it went so quickly now. You know. Do you remember now what
Exactly,
you want to
perfect.
say?
And that was my
Okay.
key. That was my key to go into the streaming part because right now we're streaming, so it must be very important for you, Sab, right?
Yeah.
Do you
Yeah.
like streaming? What do you think about
I
streaming?
love
What
streaming.
is streaming for you? What is
Uh,
for you? Like
streaming is like
very personal question.
a personal question. I think it's like it's freedom because so I think I'm kind of creative. Sometimes I doubt that. I'm like, oh my god, you're not that creative. What you do is shit. But I think it's like when I started streaming at the beginning, I had no intent and like going full time or even like I didn't even think it was gonna grow that big and I was gonna meet so many amazing people through streaming. I literally started streaming because Kip was in uni
Mhm.
and I was doing some VR chat reskins commission and I had a friend, Kana Mao, maybe you know Kana, um, big tiger guy. So he was
Maybe
streaming
yes. If I see
and I
them,
was
yes.
yes, and they were streaming, and I was like, I was watching their stream, and I was like, this is so cool what they are doing, and like, I want to do it. I was like, this is just amazing. I want to do it, and it was back in the day before COVID. You know, like it was not. I don't think it was
Oh.
it was like right before COVID. It was in 2020, like around maybe January 2020, something like that. I think. I'm
Mm-hmm.
not sure. I have to see. Either it was like after the beginning of COVID or before COVID. And so one day I decided to start streaming, and I streamed. I had no mic because I was too shy. It was just my
Oh
screen,
yes.
and I was written like um, it was written like commission me, message me on Discord, blah 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 on the screen. And of course I had zero viewers. Like
Okay.
the first week I had literally no one watching me. And then
Mm-hmm.
my friend Kana, he went on my stream. He watched my stream. He was my first viewer. He was like, "Oh yeah, Xav, maybe you should talk because like if you're not talking, no one is gonna watch." And I was like, "Oh, you're right." So
True.
the same day I went on Amazon and I bought like a €5 mic, and the next day I received it and I started talking. And I was kind of like documenting what I was doing in the risking. I was like, oh yeah, so now I'm doing this, now I'm doing this. And like from one viewer it became two and then three and then four and then five. And people they were like, oh, maybe Xav, you should do other things. Maybe you should not only, you know, do reskins. Maybe you could start playing games. And it was just about the time
Mm-hmm.
where I got my VR headset, my Oculus Rift S. And I was like, yeah, maybe I can play VR chat. Maybe I can play, like Beat Saber. And actually, one of my first streams was a Beat Saber stream, and I streamed Beat Saber.
Oh really?
And yeah, I was streaming Beat Saber, and then
Beat Saber only or with your avatar?
with my avatar with a Rex.
Oh, that's very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And from then it became, like 5 viewers became 10, and then I got some people that were like, "Oh, Xav, maybe you should make a Discord server, so it would be cool. We can post your clips. We can see when you're alive." So I created my Discord server, and I was
Mm-hmm.
like, should I name it?" And I remember it was my friend back in the days. It was named When Foxes Take Over. He was in the chat really often, not anymore, but he was. And he
Yeah.
was like, "Oh, you should name it the Fox Nest." And so that was the name of my Discord. It became the Fox Nest. And then
That's beautiful.
during COVID, I streamed way more, of course, like everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and then I stopped because like in 2021, I remember in June I had like problems and stuff, so I was like, okay, I need to stop. I stopped for like 4-5 months, no streams, and I started
Mm-hmm.
again in December 2021, November, December 2021. I started again But like, you know, it was back to like just the people that used to watch me, but there were still some people here. And then yeah, I continued, and I was like, this time I'm not gonna surrender. And then it became bigger, and I was like, oh my god, uh, I know in my life I could never work for someone. Like I could never do it. Like I'm formatted in my head, and I will try to escape, you know, that world of like having to work for a boss and stuff like that. No matter the cost, I will try to escape this because this is not how I see life. And so I like being my own boss. I like managing my time, and that's how I'm productive. If I was to work for someone, I would not be as productive. I would not be able to do what I like. So I wanted to escape that as much as possible. And I was like, okay, you know, it's starting to work a little bit. And I'm lucky enough that I have a
Mhm.
boyfriend that is supporting me, you know, like he was like, oh yeah, you need to do it. Cause like at the beginning streaming was making nothing, you know, like in terms of money, it could not pay your rent, you cannot do anything. But it was convinced, Kip was literally convinced that I like, if I did what I liked, it would, you know, eventually come to something great. And he trusted me in that, and I put all I had into it. I was like, okay, now I am full time. I
Mhm.
guess I will put everything I had into it. Um, and you know that's how it became at the end of I mean the whole beginning of 2022. I was doing more VR chat. I was stopping to try to be a one man show because at the beginning I was like, I'm a one man show. I did everything. And I started to
Mhm.
ask more people to be in my streams, to make friends. That's how I met my old team poggers. That's how I met friends like Katie, people from the community. And, you know, here we are now in 2022, from August to mid to beginning of November. I did my partner Push, which was really exhausting, but incredible.
It is.
Like it
It
was
is.
incredible. I loved every second of it. I was streaming every day, except at the weekend for at least 4 hours. I was doing VR chat, and that's where I created like one of the most fun content that I ever created, and it was great. And then I became partner, and here we are now. I guess 1 year later, even more motivated than ever because well, I
Yeah.
had the incredible chance to be accepted in VFR, and like the amount of motivation you get from the people in VFR, and I'm talking about you, Max. I'm talking about everyone that I played with in whiskey stream a few days ago. Like it's incredible how when you're surrounded by people that have such talent and they are so passionate about what they are doing. Like literally just doing the Friday Fox show with whiskey motivated me so much to do better, to be like, I love doing this. And like my motivation comes when people they are entertained, when people are having a good time, and it's so great to be motivated to do better. And like it's amazing. I love it. Since I've been into VFR, like it's crazy. I'm living my best life. I'm having a lot of fun with what I'm doing. And it's
Mhm.
great. And here we go. That's streaming for me, Max. That's my whole story. Here we are
That is.
now.
That was such a great answer. That was such a beautiful answer. It was perfect. You like summarized everything. That was such an
Yeah.
amazing answer. And I'm so happy that you could because you don't like working for some boss. And it's amazing the fact that you could actually like work for that and look at you now. Like you made me
Yeah,
look,
yeah,
guys.
yeah.
Sam works a lot. Like I don't know, because sometimes people cannot see the work streamers do
Yeah.
off camera, but heck, they do a lot of work. If you could see this world right now that you made it all yourself,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Like this
yeah,
work.
yeah.
It like literally a world with a camera system. Like how many times have you seen that? That puts like a huge amount of work into like making everything look perfect.
Yeah.
Always going forward, like thinking about new ideas, inviting people. So like we gotta like try to understand how much work streamers put off camera. Like that is beautiful. That is actually crazy. So yeah, guys, don't
Yeah.
feel discouraged. Just keep going forward. It's great. It's great.
Yeah. It's not
That
easy.
is amazing, Sam.
It's not easy at all. Like there has been a lot of lows, you know, like there is a lot of lows
Mm-hmm.
because um when I was getting a partner, the lows were because of stats, because when you need to get partner, you need to have stats. And that was literally traumatizing me, but like in a bad way, not in a funny way. I was
Mm-hmm.
traumatized, but in a bad way. Then I becoming partner made me so like I don't need to watch like the viewers and stuff. It's still a good metric, to know if like what you're doing is good or not. But I don't watch it nearly as much, like it's just
Yeah.
chill. And this is what I like about it now. And so like I create those stuff, I do the show, and like I would love to be known because I created the Friday Fox show, and and it's something people they like watching, and like that's my goal. That's literally my goal. That like I create stuff that entertain people and that people have fun watching. That's the goal, I think. And
Mm-hmm.
to do better
That's
than last
beautiful.
stream. Also to do better than last stream. It's always the goal.
Right. Of course. That is beautiful. I don't know how many furries like. Okay, we have furries to do that, but the Friday Fox show for me, like personally, it's such a beautiful idea because you get to know so much about people here in the fandom that you would have never expected. Like for example, on Whiskey stream, that was great. I got
Yeah,
to know
yeah,
things
yeah.
about whiskey that I didn't know, or the other people you interviewed. It's great. I love this kind of shows. I love this
Thank you,
kind of
Max.
shows, and I love
You're
how
the
you
host
lead it,
now.
and it's just great. I'm the host now, and I'm gonna tell you guys, it is extremely hard. I am super nervous. I was actually like
No, you're
very
doing
scared
great.
before starting the stream.
You know that I just
so
it does
so
that
I
for me
you
too. I'm literally shitting myself.
that's you gotta understand how much work sub does. Like contact, because it's not only like
Yeah,
the person doesn't just spawn here. It's not like and I have a
yeah,
no.
like
You gotta like talk to them. You gotta contact them. You gotta like see when they can meet.
schedule.
Look at the time. It's like, oh, you can
Yeah,
do here. There are people with different time zones. I'm like 4 hours behind Sav, and like to find the time that was perfect for both of us, where he's not too sleepy because it's like 2 a.m. So it's hard. It's not only coming here interview; it's all the process.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
very
It's
long.
true. That's true.
So
Thank
yeah,
you,
that's great.
Max.
And okay, and I'm really curious. I need to ask you, how did the idea started? When was the day where you said Friday Fox Show? Now I will start. Let's do it. How did it happen? You get inspiration from someone? Was it your idea? How did that work?
I want to be 100% genuine with you. I have no idea. I don't remember. I don't know.
I mean,
I
that's valid.
I don't know. I just so it's a bit blurry because the first season was really like it was really bad. It was like um stuff being put
No,
together
it
that
was.
was they were not working. We had a lot of problem with the world and stuff like that. The second season I feel like it's the vision that I had. So when I started, I knew it was going to be a series. I was like, oh my god, I just want to interview my friends. That's why on the first season,
Mm-hmm.
there is some people that are my friends, and I was like, oh my god, I need to know more about my friends. There's no real people that I interviewed in season one, except the few last. So like you, Andre, that I didn't knew before. Like I knew everyone.
Mm-hmm.
And for season two, I was like, let's do it like a real show where we have a set, we have a scene. It's something with a deep, visual identity. It's like you could see any camera angle of this stage, and if you know what it is, you're gonna be like, "Oh yeah, that's the Friday Fox show." If you know about it, and that was the goal on this set. It was like, yeah, it needs to be recognizable more than the first one. It needs to be more interesting. It needs to be more condensed. Because, for example, when I interviewed Kip on the first Friday Fox show, it was like a 3 hours
Mm-hmm.
long. As much as I loved doing it, I don't think people are gonna watch a VOD that is 3 hours. 1 hour 20, like we are doing
True.
right now, is great because that's like it's the best compromise into scrapping everything that the person is doing so that we can talk about a lot of stuff and
Mm-hmm.
at the same time not going too deeply and still being interesting, still retaining like the attention of people that are watching it. Because like if there is someone talking for 4 hours about I don't know, like for example, if it was me talking for 4 hours about how I like cars, and that would probably interest like one people and one person, and then everyone else would be like, oh, yeah, that's super super boring. So that's what I tried to do for
True.
the season 2. But the idea, I think,
That's great.
I don't know. I really don't know. I think, but to be honest with you, I don't know. I don't know where it came from. I don't know.
It just happened. That's fine. That's fine. It's beautiful. That's also a great story. I mean, it doesn't need
Yeah.
to have a not everything needs to have like a poof point where no,
Yeah.
this day I sat down on my desk and I was like, gosh, you know what? I want to do a talk show. No, it just happened. And that's the best
Yeah.
part of it. It's just like, okay, let's start. And then it kept going, and now it's this. And you interviewed
Exactly.
so many cool people and you grew
Yeah.
up a lot. And that's beautiful. That's actually great. I love that, Sam. I love that.
I
Would you
love the
consider?
right.
Would you
Would I
consider?
consider?
Hello. Would you consider doing the Friday Fox show IRL one time?
Oh
Like
my
make a
god.
set and interview someone IRL with fursuits.
Yes, I did my first Friday Fox show that I did was in fursuit. Actually, I
Mhm.
interviewed Kai Eski in fursuit with green
Mhm.
screens.
That is so cool.
But the
But
problem with
I would
that,
love to see a table like this.
but yeah, but
Oh, what's
this
the
is the
problem?
problem. It's because we were on like Discord and it was very traumatic. Like if it was in real
Mhm.
life, I would love to do it. But I think in everything that I do, I am not happy when it's not perfect. Like
Oh
this is
yeah.
a bad part, like that's really bad. When you want everything to be perfect, that's really bad because sometimes like I don't use my time as good as it could be because like I do the big part. It takes like 30 minutes, and then I'm gonna spend like 2 hours on the tiny details. And this sucks because then you're not really doing anything in those 2 hours. You're just working on tiny details, and there's still plenty of stuff to do.
Mhm.
So I don't think it's good, but
That's true.
I like when it's perfect. And this set here, like, I'm not saying it often. I'm not saying it often, but I'm really proud of it. I am extremely proud
You
of this.
should. You should. It's beautiful. I 100% agree. It's beautiful.
Thank you, Max.
Oh, oh my god, I had an idea. Oh, I had an idea. No, listen to
Yeah,
this idea. Killer idea from the
killer.
host of the show of today. No, listen. It's crazy, guys. Chat. What do you think, chat? You gotta tell me what you think. Tell me what you think. Tell me if it's a good idea or if it's a bad idea. So, you go to a con, you do the Friday Fox show live in a panel with a guest of honor. Crazy idea, chat. What do you
Yeah, why
think?
not?
No,
Why
great.
not?
It's you,
That's great.
but you organize a set, like they organize you a set like this. They put chairs, water, like the tables with a guest of honor, and it's the Friday Fox show live at a convention with a guest
Yeah,
of honor. What do you think,
that'll be
guys? Don't
great.
tell me it's
Yeah,
not
that'll
a
be great.
crazy
That'll
good
be
idea.
great. I love it.
We gotta
I have,
contact
as a matter
your
of fact,
appearance.
also no, that's easy because like I know people. Like I know the people you need to talk to, but
Do it then. I'm gonna
I didn't.
send me the
That
contact.
you just got
I'll
the
be a manager.
ideas. The manager. You need to
Uh,
be there. Maybe you could. I can interview you again. Be guest of honor of your friends.
Oh yeah,
Guys,
of course, super
guys,
easy.
if you know
Guest of
some
honor of your
people,
appearance.
if you know some people from your reference, I mean, I know some people, but obviously not that high. Make Max guest of honor of your reference. I'm sure he's needed at your reference. If you know some people, Max needs to be here next year. He needs to be here. Absolutely needs to be
That'd be
here.
cool.
Such, yeah,
That'd be
that would
great.
be
That'd be great.
nice.
It would be great to make a Fox show live with you on your appearance.
Yeah.
Like I don't
Like
know, do
we
they
we
have like a
both
big
interview
stage?
someone, like there is a stage already at your reference. There is a stage. Like we
Oh,
can use
that's
the
gonna be
stage.
great.
Yeah, and we could like have because there was
Yeah.
people passing behind, and there was like a big stage in the middle of the lobby. Like we could just be there if that's possible. That's like that would be great.
That is amazing. It was no, you see, guys, it was a
Okay.
crazy good idea.
Okay, let's not talk about it anymore, Max. Let's hope everyone forgets about it, and then in September next year we pull up the best shit ever, and no one is expecting it. So just forget it, guys. Just you forget it. All right. Do you have a pen like Men
Forget
in
it.
Black?
Nothing happened. Don't steal it.
The Men in Black
Don't
pen.
steal it.
Look at my finger, guys. Look at my finger. Wait. There we go. You forgot it.
I thought you were gonna make a flash or something.
No.
Face it, you're like,
You forgot, guys. You forgot. No, don't worry. I
oh
will
my
not forget.
god, that is amazing. That is great. That is great. And so something I need to ask you. Something I need to ask you. That is very important, and you
Yeah.
will also help me because you stream, you post your things on YouTube. You've done a lot of things. How do you deal with the? I don't want to call them haters, but like people who misunderstand the fandom from time to times. Like how do you deal with those? What's your technique? Do you like pay attention to them? Do you just ignore them? How does that work?
It's like, you mean the
Because
haters?
it's very important. Yeah, I don't want to call them haters, but yeah, the
Yeah.
haters,
So usually
the
on
bad
my
people.
channel, I'm
No,
I'm not
peepees
as I'm not as conciliant as you are, because I know you like talking them into like maybe they become furry. I ban them.
no. That's good. It's a good
Uh,
technique. It's an easier one and a more effective one, I gotta say.
and on
To
YouTube,
be honest.
like the goal on YouTube is just do not look at the comments of your shorts. Do not. Like, activate them,
Oh
because
yes.
when people comment it, it gets more reach, but do not look at them. Like, absolutely not. Especially if a video works, like if you have more than 10,000 views, do not look at your comments. Like, you will get traumatized.
Hmm.
You will literally get traumatized.
I agree with you. I
Yeah.
agree with you. And it's I think it's important to mention, like I've heard you say this a few times in the show,
Yeah.
but like we always keep the negative comments more
Yeah.
than the positive ones. Like we can read 100 positive comments. There is one that says,
It's shit.
"This sucked. You're so cringe. I hate you."
Yeah.
And that one will be with me the entire day, and I will just keep
True.
thinking about it. That's yeah. That I think that's something we really need to learn. Like to start. It's always gonna be hard. You it's very hard to change, but we can like work in figuring how to give less of an importance to the bad comments and
Yeah.
only focus in the good comments, right?
It's hard to
What do
do,
you
but
think, Sam?
that's the thing to do. Yeah.
It is. It
I
is
just
very.
don't look at them. I'm gonna be
It is.
100% honest. I don't look at comments on YouTube.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's great. That's
My
great.
feedback
And
comes
now that we
for
are,
when I ask people. Like, sometimes I ask for feedback during the group with like all the people, and
hmm
that's where I ask my feedback. We have all
you're
the
right.
friends, and I
You're
just
right.
post
And
stuff. And I'm
and
like, "What do you
yeah, and
think,
I think
guys?"
that's great
Yeah, you can do that too, Max. Like, sometimes if you
because
need feedback, you just
of course, and that's great because they are your friends, so you trust them, and they
Mm.
can give you constructive
They're gonna be
criticism, and you're
honest.
not gonna feel bad.
Yeah, if
Yeah,
it's
they can be
shit,
like, "Yo, what you're doing right now,
yeah,
like
this is so unswag.
bad." Yes. Oh my god. This is so true. Yeah.
Uh,
As you see, friends are cool for that. They help you sometimes.
yeah, Dreddy, don't look at the
And
comments.
well, that
Dreddy looked at the comments on the
don't
shorts.
don't.
Do not look at them. Do not look at them. It's very bad. No.
I think YouTube is the most toxic for me.
Oh
Like
yeah.
YouTube shorts are the one that is the worst.
I
Not
have a
even
funny story
TikTok is
about
that
that.
bad.
I have a funny story about it. It's like my mom watches all my content. Like, sometimes she watches the
Oh
stream.
really?
Yeah, but she doesn't speak English though. So like,
It's like
yeah, like all my Instagram posts she likes, all my my clips, everything. Because I mean, she wants to. It's kind of new when you're like, oh yeah, my work is like streaming. Like, I kind of like made them understand what it is. But it's more
mm-hmm.
like I tell them it's a show. I'm like, oh yeah, I do shows on the internet. Like that's pretty much it. But like on my
That's
YouTube
great.
shorts, my mom sometimes is watching and she's reading the comments. And one day she messaged me. She was like, "Hey, Xav, I look at your shorts and what does fatherless mean? Because like everyone is saying that in the comments." She was like,
No.
"That's so crazy. Everyone is saying fatherless in the comments. What is this?" And then I explained to her, I was like, yeah, fatherless in English, it just means you have no dad. Like, you have no dad, you have no father figure. And, well, she was like, oh, yeah, well, Xav, if you want, I can take a selfie with your dad. And so you answer to them that, and you're like, oh, yeah, this is my dad. So you can show them you have a dad.
Oh my god.
And I was like, Mom, that's sadly not how it works. They don't care that I have a real dad. It's like an insult. It's just to be like, You don't have a dad, like
Oh my
I don't know. It was so cute. Oh my god! Thank you, Gabbert, for the prime sub. Really appreciate it.
that is
I
so.
missed some subs. I
Thank
actually
you,
missed some
Gab.
subs. I'm sorry. Cobains, thank you for the
Think,
1
think,
year.
think.
1 year tier 1 sub. Furphy, thank you for the 2 month. Thank you guys. Thank you. And thank you for all the new followers. I'm sorry. So the Friday Fox Show is usually I don't really look at the like usually I say thank you like directly when there's a sub or a follow. But the Friday Fox Show yeah, like I have my mind on like talking to you, so I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. But if I miss your sub, just say it in the chat, and then when I look at the chat, I will say thank you. So yeah. But yeah, it's so
Yes.
cute, and
Yes.
it's a funny story about the shorts. Like even my mom. But yeah,
Really?
it's just like that.
That is great. And well, I don't know if you want to talk about this. If not, I'll know. But it's super interesting to me that you mention your family a lot. Because in my
Yeah.
case, it's like that too. I always tell them about furry stuff. I show them my fursuit. I show them a lot of things. So is it like that for you too? Like,
Yeah.
are they like you share what you do with them and
Everything.
they like it?
So the
And it's so
first
cool. I
I
love that.
unboxed my first shoot. The day I received my first shoot, my mom messaged me. She was like, so every day she was like, oh yeah, are you receiving it today? No, no, mom, it's tomorrow. Like for 48 hours, she messaged me every day. She was like, oh yeah, it's it today. And the day it was there, she was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna come. It was not there yet. I was like, oh yeah, it's gonna be between like 11 and 12. Like that was the delivery. And she was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna come. She came at like 9 p.m. 9 a.m. and we waited for the FedEx delivery driver because she wanted to unbox it with me. And my mom was there. And the first fursuit pic I took with my fursuit was a selfie with my mom. Literally.
Oh, that's so
Yeah.
sweet. Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah.
I love it. That is
Mm.
so adorable. That is so
Yeah.
cute.
And they know everything. Like I didn't
Yeah,
hide the
I
price. I didn't hide that I'm a furry. They know about Kip. They know everything. Like they've seen Kip's fursuit. Like I think I'm pretty lucky because like my parents are pretty chill. Uh, like
that's
yeah,
great.
they are pretty chill. They support me. They are very nice parents. And my mom loves like she actually made eyelids for some friends for fursuits.
Oh,
So
really?
yeah,
No,
yeah,
I
yeah.
love your mom. That's so
Yeah.
cool. That is so
Yeah,
amazing.
but Kip's mom is the
I
same.
love that way
Like
too.
you say, you love my mom. Kip's mom
Really?
is literally the same. She made a ton of stuff for the fursuit already. Like she repaired Kip's body one day because she's really nice at sewing. Like literally,
Uh-huh.
it's that to that
That
extent.
is so cool.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, yeah, I
hey,
understand. Yeah,
we are
mine did the
lucky.
same with some friends. Yeah,
Right, there is an
that is
ad
you.
right
W,
now.
mom. I agree.
There's an ad
Oh,
right
there's
now.
an
Oh my
ad.
god.
Oh,
Yeah, sorry, we
ad
are gonna
time.
talk about
Ad
something else.
time.
What about we talk
Yes.
about
Literally.
the
Oh my god!
Foxnets store?
You look. Oh my god! Look, look at the camera. Look at the camera. It looks so weird. It looks like I have a huge sensor bar. If I put it like
What? Max, you're being horny. What the heck?
no. Oh my god! I was holding it like that.
I think Donuts
Then I just
Donuts mentioned that. He was like, oh yeah, your sensor is too
I didn't
high.
know what they were talking about. And then I held these here. I was like, huh.
Yeah.
Oh my
It's
god,
pretty
the worst
sus,
host
Max.
ever. Oh my god, I gotta be the whole worst
Max,
host
would you
ever.
say for next Friday Fox Show, I make this invisible? Because like I have one too, but like should I make it invisible? Because like a lot of guests, they don't know what to do with it. Like they put it like this, and then if Edgar puts this camera here, like it's literally in the face.
It blocks
Like
them.
some guests, they have it like
True.
this. It's like, oh yeah. So like I say, yeah, I love it. I love everything.
Maybe,
Yeah.
maybe. Or you should put a logo of the Fox Nest store, so it's always showing.
Oh
Like
my God.
it's
No,
like
I don't want to
for
put the Foxnet store here because there is some other people, and like I don't want other people that are not allowing me to use them with advertisement.
True.
So I don't put the Foxnet store here.
True.
Like I'm not gonna use
Well thought. Very
other
well thought.
people. Like I don't know, image for that.
Mhm.
Like you're doing it, Max, already.
No,
and,
of
like
course.
this is incredible, but I don't want other people to do it if they don't want to.
True. You're right.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that part. I didn't think about that little part. Oh my god.
I think it's over. There is no more ads.
Okay. Ad is over. Let's go. Welcome back, guys, to intermission number 2 that just finished during the stream. I
Yeah,
really hope you're all
yeah.
having fun. I really hope you're all chilling and relaxing and vibing. And I want to ask Sav something that is actually very curious because I also relate to this, and sometimes it gets hard.
My
And
pee-pee?
this is Sav, you're distracting the host. I've already had enough with having the censor bar here.
No, my God. Sorry, Mike.
Don't distract the host.
Mike ready.
I get sidetracked. Oh my god. Okay. No, the question was oh my god. How do you balance your personal life, right? Because
Yeah.
you talked about your family and stuff, and your streams and like working as a furry, like working like full-time creator. How do you handle that? Because for me it gets hard sometimes. How do you
Yeah.
manage? Is it hard for you, or you know how to deal with it? How does that
So
work?
I live in Germany, 900 kilometers away from
Mm-hmm.
my parents, and 400
Oh
kilometers away
no.
from Kip's parents. So like the life we
Oh
choose to
no.
have is just a furry life. So there is no like I just do whatever I want. Like I think it's very comfy right now because like
Mm-hmm.
I wake up, I work on my stuff, I stream. Like it's a very comfy time right now. Like when the worst part of about being like full time is that you work too much. Like sometimes it's like midnight and I'm gonna start doing
True.
something that is work. But for me, it's like, oh yeah, but it's not really work because I like doing it, you know. So I think that's like one of the bad parts. But no, the time it's okay.
Yes.
Like I have some times where I see my parents. We have some times where we see Kip's parents. So like that's not really a problem. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's just, but the distance makes it
That's
hard
very cool.
sometimes. But it is what it is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because what happens to me is when you're a full-time streamer, right? And your life is like furry and streaming. How do you do to like take vacations? Like for me, it's hard because it's like I'm scared of like I know you don't need to do this. Is very bad. Like you need to avoid this happening to you, but it's very hard. Like being scared of not streaming and not wanting to take vacations and going like every day.
Yeah.
Does that happen to you? Do you feel that wow, I need to be streaming because if I don't stream, I don't know, maybe people leave and I'm afraid of people
Yes.
leaving, or maybe they forget about
Yes.
me. Does that happen to you?
Yeah. I'm actually scared because I'm gonna not stream for like 2 weeks in December at the end of December, like every year, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm always pretty scared about it. You know. It's also like the first week I'm okay with it. I'm like, oh my god, so nice. And then like I stream because I love streaming. And the second week is really hard because I'm like, fuck, I want to stream now. And sadly I don't have a
Mm-hmm.
gamer computer. Like I don't have one right now. I invested into making my desktop bigger and beefier rather than buying another computer. 1 year what I did is
Mm-hmm.
that I bought a computer on Amazon, like a gaming computer, for only 3 weeks and I sent it back just to stream during holidays.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So I
That's not
might do
bad.
that
That's a good
this year. I
idea.
don't know. I don't know. I know I should have a
It,
gaming computer just to stream, you know. And I would just stream VTuber,
Mhm.
you know. Like I would not. Like that would be pretty easy.
Right?
I
Yeah,
would
yeah. Just
just
like,
yeah.
hmm but still, I think it's good to like take a break from time to time, and have a little vacations. Not think about
Yeah.
streaming, even if it's hard. But you like kind of recover energy, and then you go back to streaming with more energy. You go like, oh, I missed it so
True.
much. I'm gonna
True.
go and I have new project. I want to do
This
new
is true.
new things. So I think even if it's hard, it's important to take a few, like maybe a week or two of just vibing, enjoying vacations. People are gonna be there. People are gonna go back. Maybe the
Yeah.
first days they don't go back, but then they recover and it's fine. But it's important to take breaks because if not, you get like burned out and it's gonna be worse for you in the future. You want to
True.
enjoy streaming. The moment when you stop enjoy streaming, that's when it gets very hard and the thing you should try to avoid. That's why vacations important,
I
very
will take
important.
vacations.
Even if
Don't
they are
worry, Max.
scary, do it, chill, relax, live life, and do cool things.
Yeah. Uh, It's
All
something
right,
that we
Sam.
talked about
All right.
with whiskey actually, like the fact that all the streamers they think
Hmm.
that the audience is very fragile, like that everything is gonna disappear. You know, like we talked about it with whiskey, and it was nice. But yeah, I know it's not
Hmm.
as fragile as we would like to think, but also it's like what makes a streamer grow is like discoverability, like oh my god,
Yep,
new people joining the stream, new people following, and I think that Twitch doesn't like that you're not streaming for a long time. So it does influate, but it doesn't matter for the people that watch all the time because those people are still going to be here. But it does matter for like the new people, like people that just watch for the first time because there are going to be less,
that's true.
I think. Yeah.
That's true. That's true. But well, maybe what I do in those cases is I try to work. I know it's still not taking a break, but maybe I try to work more on like social media. Maybe I'm not that active on Twitch. I take a break from
Yeah.
Twitch, but on social media, I keep posting the stuff. So
Yeah.
I keep like trying to keep those people updated, and then they go back to the stream because we live in a furry fandom. Like the people who watch the streams are also the people who like go
True.
into your Twitter, who comment your posts. So you keep them updated there. You don't stream, but they
Yeah.
are still there. You still keep content. It's not like you disappear
Yeah.
from everywhere and you lose that discoverability that Twitch is so hard like to get.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, that is what I do.
That's a good thing to do.
That is
But then you need also like a
mhm.
computer to edit your stuff, right?
Meh, you could learn how to use CapCut
No.
on your phone. It's very good. Hey, it's very good.
Traumatic
You,
experience.
traumatic for you, but it works, guys. It works. If you don't have a PC, no, because
Oh
people
my
will now
God.
think that you need to have a PC to edit videos.
No, 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 no.
It's
I
easier.
mean,
Yes, it's necessary. No, you can use CapCut too.
yeah,
It
you're
works.
right.
Maybe you take more time. Maybe you cannot do everything, but right now with the updates, you can do a
You're
lot of
right.
things. A lot of, and if you want to edit clips,
Hmm.
you can easily do it. You can easily do it.
I will
So
try to
don't
do that.
discourage you if you don't have a PC.
I will try to do that during
It's
holidays.
gonna be traumatic at first. It's gonna be
Yeah,
very
I
traumatic.
know.
I
I mean,
know.
I have a tablet, so maybe on the tablet it's not as bad.
But yeah, yeah, that's way better. Yeah, on the tele, I think it's gonna be way easier. And you have
But
another
it's an
upstairs too for
Android
editing.
tablet. It's an Android tablet, so it's maybe
It's still
a
the same.
bit more traumatic. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I
Well, I
guess
don't know
we'll
what you feel.
see. Yeah.
Sav is like, no, Apple only, because I got my iPad and only iPads work
I don't have
great,
iPad. I said I have an
You know?
Android tablet. I don't have an iPad.
I know,
I
you said it
actually
was
don't have an
traumatic.
iPad. Yeah, because like so on Apple, I think you have less ads. Like a lot of apps in Android, they have just ads everywhere, and this is what I hate about them. They are just very like full of
True.
ads. Yeah.
True, that's true, that's true. That's true, that's true. Okay, okay, Sal. Let me
Yeah.
ask you this to like round everything up, because I
Yeah.
like round things, like
Yeah.
balls, like tennis balls, guys. Of course, I'm a dog. I like tennis balls. What can I say? I'm a dog. People are like, oh my god, why you mention balls so much? I'm a dog. What can I say? This is a Friday dog show. We have to mention balls. We
Yeah.
love balls here,
Yeah, we
right?
do. We
Sam, do you
do.
like balls?
I like balls. I love balls.
There,
Max.
there you go. We got Sav to say that he liked balls
Ah, but
in the
that's
Fox
true.
show. Perfect.
I'm not denying it.
It's true.
I love
It's true.
balls.
Yeah.
But
Right.
yeah, I love balls.
Tennis balls, right? Tennis balls,
Uh,
right?
yeah, those I also like them.
All right, guys. Moving on from the ball conversation, that was very interesting and very informative because we also get to know our beautiful guest more in the ball department. Because right, we all need to know about
Yeah.
our ball department
The
likes.
ball
right?
department,
Cool.
yeah. Yeah, this one.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Oh my god. So Sal, what are your long term goals for streaming? What do you have in the future planned for streaming? Do you have anything planned? 'Cause, for example, I don't have anything. I'm just going and see what happens. But do you
Yeah.
what do you want to do? What do you expect to do? Do you have anything you want to reach a certain point? You have a milestone?
Yeah, so I think just working on what I'm working right now, which is the Friday Fox show and stuff like that, making them, like something that people know.
Hmm.
I think the main problem of any new stuff that you launch is not the fact that it's bad. It's just the fact that you need to reach as many people as you can, and like then when people they know about it, then they will eventually watch it. I think that's it.
Hmm.
That's my goal is to get the Friday Folk Show known. I would love to be known in the head of people because I do interview streams. That I would like that. I would like that, and I love doing it. So that
That's
would be
great.
great. Yeah, that would be great.
I agree. I agree. I hope you can make it. More people will see. I have faith that Sab will become like everyone will watch the Friday Fox Show because they're super interesting. When
I
people
hope.
start
Yeah.
realizing how cool this is, because you don't often see your favorite like furry content creators talking about their life and the things they like and the things you
Yeah.
don't know. So people will start appreciating this way more. You'll see. You'll see.
I
You'll see.
hope.
This is
I
gonna be
hope.
amazing.
That's the goal,
Just
Max.
wait.
That's the
Just
goal.
wait. Yes, it will happen. I have my heart put into the Friday Fox Show and the Fox Nest store
Oh,
too.
yeah.
Don't forget about
The
that
Fox
thing.
Nest store.
Also,
Yeah.
that
Well,
my heart is also there.
I love because it's MFF, and I know a few people are actually wearing the stuff that I bought, and they are at MFF.
Oh,
And
that's
so, like,
great.
literally,
That's great.
this is a feeling that I cannot explain. I'm so happy. I'm literally so happy.
That is beautiful.
Yeah.
Do you have any plans of going to dealers then in Eurofurence, for example, with
I think
the Fox Nest store?
yes, but not me. I would not want to sit at the dealer's den for like a whole afternoon. I
Smart.
think I would just pay someone. I'll be like, oh yeah,
Smart.
if you sell some stuff, you can take a cut of it. Like I don't want to sit at the dealer's den. I'm sorry, that's
A
just I
smart
cannot
fox.
do it. I cannot do it.
Literally,
But yeah,
literally
maybe.
the Nick Wilde of the fandom.
What?
Very smart. You
That's
see,
got a
that's why
hustle,
they are
sweetheart.
fox. They're smart. They're smart. They are smart and sly. You see, fox mind. Me,
yeah.
oh my god, what did he do with my hair? Me as a dog, I would just bark.
Do I have the fox vibe? Do you think I
Uh,
have a fox vibe?
Chad, what do you think? Chad, what do you
Chad.
think? Does Sam has the fox vibe? I'll say yes. I'll say yes. But as I told you
What
the
do you
other day,
think?
the fox vibe, but not in the traditional way that the fandom gives foxes.
Oh yeah, like
You
not
see now,
like.
guys.
Oh my god, I'm a little fanboy.
Exactly. You give the real fox vibe. You give
Alright.
the true fox vibe, not the I'm a real fanboy twinkle. I'm a real fox. Like no, not that kind of vibe.
Okay,
So that
okay.
gives the real fox vibe. That the sly, intelligent, smart,
Am I sly?
vibeful, happy, like talks with
Do you
everyone.
think I'm sly?
If you wanted to, yes, I like that word too. Maybe you're not, but I
Yeah?
really like using that word. Just I know a song that says that word, and I like the song, so I just thought
Alright.
about the song and I wanted to use it.
Okay.
And thank you, Algie, for the sub.
Thank you, Ray, for
I
the follow.
appreciate it
Yeah,
a lot.
it's
Thank
Ray.
you.
I think that there are
No, it's
four
Algie
LGE.
also sub.
Yeah, yeah, but in Virta they're Ray. That's how we are supposed to call them, Ray.
Ah, I didn't know that. So
No, it's okay. You don't know
but
them.
that
It's
doesn't
okay.
read as Ray.
But I know them.
Ah,
So
okay.
thank you, Ray, for the resub for the 5th month. Really
Thank you,
appreciate
Ray.
it.
Appreciate that.
Thank you, Ray.
Hard.
Sorry, Max. I'm giving you trauma. It's
No,
like
you're
I
not
don't know,
giving me
like
trauma.
I don't know if you do the same in your stream, but like I try to know everyone. Like in my chat, when there is someone that I know, like I can, if I look at the names, I know if someone has been here already or not. Like I know, like at some point, if
Yeah,
it
same.
continues growing, it's not gonna be possible. But I like the fact that I'm close with my
Mhm.
chat right now. Like I know everyone, and it's cool. You know.
That is beautiful. That is great. That is actually great. Okay, Sav. Let me ask you. Can I ask you one thing, guys? Chad, do you allow
Anything.
the poor little host to ask a doubt that I have? So
A doubt.
I have.
Yeah.
What do you prefer? What do you prefer, Chad? I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna be professional. Ask what the
Balls.
guest prefers. What do you prefer, Sav? Balls? No, give me the balls. No,
What?
sorry. You got a dog here. I cannot
Yeah.
handle. I cannot help it. I'm a dog. Sorry.
Yeah.
What
could
do you
be a
prefer?
fox.
What do you prefer? We see a very special clip of you right now, or do I ask you two questions that are very important? What do you prefer? You tell me.
I think we watch the clip now and then we do the questions.
All right, all right. I see. Sal wants to see the clip. I also want to see it. I'm very,
I
very,
mean,
very, very
I
curious.
literally had to upload it, so I saw it already, but that's
You don't say that, Sal.
Okay,
You
okay,
don't
I don't know
ruin
what
the
it is.
magic.
Okay, I
It's
don't know
the
what it is.
magic.
I
People
don't know what it is.
know.
What is it, Max?
Guys,
What is
Sal
the clip,
doesn't know what
Max?
it is.
What is the clip, Max?
The clip? Oh, that's a great question. Because I haven't seen it. So I'm going to be surprised too. I don't know what the clip
You've not
is.
seen it.
Do we see it right now? Do we go naked and to do like take all of our clothes
What?
and go like hit me
What?
clip?
What? No.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
I'm already,
Well,
I'm
guys, you
already
want to watch
naked,
it?
so
Yeah, let's watch it. You're already naked? I have socks. You know what they say when you're wearing socks?
yeah. I know.
Okay, so
Big pose, big
should I
butt.
click show clip?
Yeah, yeah.
Guys, look at there. Look at there. There's gonna be a clip right now that you're really gonna enjoy. That is Sav most viewed clip. I don't know what it is. I am very curious. I have something in my mind. Is it that one? Is it the one I'm thinking about? No.
And what is it? What do you think it is?
Maybe it is. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'ma click the button, guys. Be ready. Be ready. Be ready. I'ma click. I'ma click, guys. Guys, I'ma click. I clicked. I clicked the wrong way. Sorry. I clicked.
He's not Salvador.
Oh my god.
My name is not Salvador.
Okay, you- it's Sam. It's Sam. It's Sam. Is it playing?
Yeah? You don't have sound?
My name is not
No, I
Salvador.
cannot see.
My name
You cannot see it?
Please
No, it's stuck. It's stuck.
Click
Don't
on
worry,
it
don't worry.
again and click on it again so it refreshes. You need to see it if you want to ask questions about it.
He's not
There he goes.
My name is not Salvador. My name is not Salvador.
I see now. Oh my god, well. Oh my god, this is perfect. It's the perfect clip. All right, Sal.
That's
Can you, I
my
mean, I
most
think your
clip.
audience already knows what the clip is about, but
Maybe not everyone.
I think for
It
the
was
people who
old.
maybe not ever. That's why for the people who don't know you, do you? I don't know. Maybe you have a. I think you have a problem with people saying your name the wrong way. Maybe like people
Yeah.
from the U.S. to be more specific.
Slight problem.
What happened
yeah.
there, Sab?
So
What happened there?
do I have,
Could you
do I have to talk
explain
about
us?
the stream or my name? The clip on my name, because this is related, but like this is actually the lore.
Okay.
That clip is like the beginning of it.
Oh my god. Okay. So talk about the guy. I'm even more interested in the lore.
All
Yes,
right,
yes,
so
yes, yes. Say,
it
say,
was-
say.
Back in the days when I got my first shoot, every Friday, and that for like
My name
a
is
year and a
not
half,
Salvador.
I was streaming in
My
first
name
shoot. I was putting my full suit and I was streaming for like
Mhm.
2 hours in first shoot.
Read.
And for some reason, a lot of people that were coming into the stream that were from the US, they didn't knew how to type my name. And really often, but not annoying. It was not annoying. There had people saying, "Hi, Savado" in the chat, XAVATO.
Yes.
And it was pretty funny. And one day I got raided by maybe you know them, the pineapple fox, the big yellow fox.
Yes.
I got
Yes,
raided by
yes, I
them.
know.
They were my friends and they were streaming and they raided me. And every fucking people that joined my stream after that raid, because I had like 100 viewers, they called me Zavado.
Oh my god, yeah.
Every
No, it's
fucking
even
people
worse.
they were, "Hi Zavado, how you doing?" But in the chat, not even pronouncing it,
Mhm.
not even taking the time to read my name and copy and paste it in the
Oh,
fucking
no.
chat. They were just saying, "Hey Zavato, XAVATO," and I was so mad that I opened Audacity. I recorded the thing that appears now when someone is not saying Zavado. I recorded it. I was like, "My name is not Zavado. My name is Savoto. Please read." And I added it to my chat. I was like, I used a little like script and I was like, every time someone types Zavado, it's gonna play that thing. but I didn't think of a cooldown. I didn't think of a cooldown.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's just the moment where I put it in the chat and people understood that there was no cooldown. And so they just tapped Zavado. And I was
Oh
saying,
my God.
my name is not Zavado. My name is Xavoto. Please read. And that's about it. That's
Oh
the
my
clip.
god, that is so cool. Oh my god, the lore is even better. The
That's the
lore of the
lore.
clip is even better. I
Yeah.
didn't know that. The lore is even better. I love it. It's so cool. No, I think I did it. No, the chat is saying that they did. The chat is calling you Savado like crazy
Everyone,
right now.
yeah, I see
Like,
that.
Literally everyone is
You're gonna
calling you
get
that.
some people banned in
That's
chat.
fine.
But I have no mods right now, I
Oh
think.
my god.
Is there a mod
Chat,
in
be
the chat
careful.
right now? Time out the people
Chat,
calling
be
me
careful.
Savado.
Chat.
I'm gonna do like whiskey. Time out everyone! Everyone that calls me Savado in the chat, you time them out. There is no, just you do it. You do it. There is no peace right now. You do it. Everyone, you time out. Everyone gets a timeout.
Oh
No
my
more
God.
Savado in the chat. There we go. I'm whiskey
Oh
now.
my god, that's great. I love it. I love it. I love that you have such a personal meme. It's so cool because you said you also have a sign IRL that you brought to conventions, right?
Oh my god, yes. That sign was with my friend Zio, and yeah, I have a real life sign saying my name is not Zavado, my name is Xavoto, yeah. Mm-mm. But I used it only once because like it was the meme at the convention that I went to, and like I don't take it anymore. But I have it. It's in my room right now. It's like one of the props that there is in my
It's
room.
just
Yeah.
like a little prop there. That's very cool. I love it. I love it. Thank you, Sam, for sharing the story about the clip and the story about your personal meme, probably your most important personal meme.
Yeah,
It
I
was
would have
great
to
to know.
be
I didn't know, guys. If
known more about the Firefox show than the Zavado meme. Maybe one day. Maybe one day.
that's the objective. That is the
That's
objective. So far, it's still up there, but we're gonna overtake it.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I hope.
That is great. Oh my god, I love it. I love it. Very beautiful clip. And now, Sam, let me hit you with a crying questions, how I like to call them, because this is where you guys cry or laugh.
I'm gonna cry.
Sam, most beautiful, favorite, greatest, I don't know, memory that you really enjoyed of 2023, but fandom related? That is a very
that's a very hard question. I think fandom related. It's meeting Katie. Meeting Katie was like one of the best experiences in 2023. So Katie, I mean, probably people they know in the chat already. So Katie was he's a streamer, one of my friends, and so they live in the US and they came to Eurofluence and. So just before coming to your friends, they went to Bonn to like visit Cologne and also meet and stuff like that. It was the first time I met them, and that's like I think that's my best memory fandom related. It was so nice.
That's
it was
beautiful.
Such a nice experience and very, it's like I don't know. You meet someone that you really wanted to meet for a long time. And usually, like you forget about that feeling before meeting the person, which is kind of sad. You're like, oh my god, I really want to meet you, and then like you get out of reach, and then you meet them, but it's not the same. Like you're happy to meet them, but it's not the same because you got out of reach, or like it's just how life goes. But with KT, it was not that. It was like really, I was super excited to meet them, and I got to meet them, and it was surreal. Like from the beginning to the end, it was really surreal, and that was definitely
that is beautiful.
Yeah, a great experience.
That is beautiful. Yeah, I don't know if the chat agrees, but I think meeting someone, like meeting a friend from other part of the world for the first time IRL has to be, I think in my opinion, it's one of the most beautiful experiences that can happen to you. It's beautiful.
Let's make my 2024 meeting you.
It will happen. It will happen. You tell me, I'll go. I finished college. Just say, Max, I'm ready. And I'll be like, let's go.
All right, Max.
But yeah, I just think it's a very beautiful experience. And talking to someone for 2 years, always dreaming about, oh, when I see you, I'm gonna give you a hug. Or maybe you send messages to yourself like, oh, I wish I could like, for example, cuddle you. Or I wish I could like hug you. Oh, you need a hug right now. I
Yeah,
wish I could be there.
true.
And the fact, and when it happens, when it happens. I don't know if you agree, Chad, but I think it's such a beautiful experience. It's
I
probably
agree. Yeah,
my favorite thing. Of it hurts a lot because they have to go.
yeah.
That is part of meeting someone that
This is
lives
life.
very far away.
Yeah,
It's part of
but then
the
I think
full
it's like,
package, the complete
yeah.
experience.
But it's nice when you know that you're gonna see each other. It's not like a goodbye forever. It's like
Yeah.
a see you later. And as a matter of fact, that's always what I
Mhm.
say. Like when I said bye to KT, it's like, you know, the tears a little bit because, but I had to leave your friends early, and like Kip was already crying. Like literally, Kip was like
Mhm.
the whole trip back home. Kip was literally just crying in the car, and I needed to drive, so I kept, not sad, but I was very sad to leave. And
Mhm.
PCD, not really.
Yeah.
Like I never really felt PCD, and I am very lucky because I live with Kip, so like we don't really have PCD, like post-con depression. Like we leave and
You you're there. You're right. That's true.
yeah,
Okay,
I
that is
just
very adorable.
yeah, that's about it.
Holy soon. You hyped me even more to go meet to travel.
Do
All right,
it.
and Sam, I would. You tell me.
Oh no, oh no, Max,
kidding. I'm kidding. I'm not putting the pressure on you. No,
you're
no, no, no.
lagging,
It's a
Max.
joke. It's a joke.
You're lagging, Max. You're lagging a little bit right now.
I'm lagging.
Yeah.
Oh no. Am I fine now?
Yes, it find out. I
What's
didn't hear what you
happening?
said. You
Oh.
you froze for like 1 second.
Oh, even better. Even better. Don't worry. Don't worry. Cool. If nobody heard it, it never happened. You know what they
Okay,
say.
what did
in
you
Las
say? I
Vegas.
want to know. What did you say?
What happens in the laggy world stays in the laggy world.
What? What I want to know. I want to know.
No, just kidding. I just said that whenever you tell me, I go. Like I'm waiting for you.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
but I didn't put the pressure on you. It was like you tell me and
No, no, no.